More than 4 billion people use emails on a daily basis. It's still the most popular online communication channel. Email marketing generates 30-35% of the annual revenue of our clients. However, believe it or not, according to the report of MailChimp, the average open rate of an e-commerce marketing email is only 15%. So there is a huge competition when it comes to email marketing. However, A players, they are able to stand out and they constantly get 30, 40, 50, even 60% email open rates, which is 4 times higher than the average based on the research of MailChimp. And we also get these for our clients for many years now. So if you want to know how we achieve this, purchases, then stick to the end of this video, and in 5 points I will tell you how to create high converting and high revenue emails for your own e-commerce store. So number 1 is the subject line, and this is the alpha and omega of email marketing, or as Ogilvy said, when you write your headline or subject line, then you already spend 80 cents out of your $1 that you spend on advertising. This is how important your subject line is, because if nobody opens your emails, nobody will click and nobody will buy at the end of the day. So the subject line has to sell the open of your email. In my experience, the best subject lines, they are below 50 characters and they are specific, nothing like important news or check this out or newcomers. Rather, you want to make this super specific. And my best subject lines, they typically follow 2 formats. One is you use a number. So for example, the top 5 Hollywood movies this week, just a dummy example. And the other one, question tags, typically how, why, what. So for example, how to achieve success in fat loss within 7 days. So that's a super specific one, maybe a bit too long. You want to make this related to the content of your email. Number 2 is about the email content itself. Make your email concise. You want to convey only one message per email. You don't want to overcomplicate this. And also, following this structure, you want to add only 1 or 2, maybe 3 call to actions per email. In my experience, those emails have the highest click rate. You want to avoid words such as should or would or could. You want to be very clear about your intention. And regarding the layout of the email, make it scannable, because most people, they spend only 4 seconds with your email. On mobile, it's even shorter nowadays. 1 paragraph is only 1, maximum 2 sentences. So we make it super easy to scan with your eyes. Number 3, use stories to build emotional connection with your audience. Stories are the fabric of our reality. So for example, we write emails to our audience in our newsletter and we share the stories of an e-commerce business owner who got banned by PayPal or by Meta. We share stories about people who bought a lot of stock before Q4, but actually they had difficulties to sell it. So, you know, all of these stories that people, they can relate to. At the end of the day, you really want to make them feel certain emotions, and it doesn't always have to be positive. Negative emotions, they stick even stronger than a positive emotion in the heart of your audience. And also you can use jokes, you can make it funny if you'd like, and you don't really want to go off track. You want to drive the conversion with your email. And finally, you want to make the tone of voice of your email conversational and friendly. But even if you are in B2B, you can use this kind of CEO in the jeans kind of style. I would definitely make it not official, any kind of newsletter and email you want to write. Number 4, include an action-oriented call to action. You also want to add either urgency or scarcity to your email. Make this real. Don't try to fake it, because, you know, customers, they are smart nowadays, so they will realize it. You can tell people something like, there is only 100 of these items, we already sold 50, so probably you have only a few hours to get this one, check it out now. So that's an example for scarcity. And urgency, for example, only 3 hours left to get this special offer. These are just a few examples. You want to build in scarcity, urgency whenever you can. It will really affect your sales and your conversion. And finally, you want to use trigger words. There are certain words in the English language and in any kind of language that when you use it, it instantly triggers people that, okay, now it's the time for action. It's literally call to action. For example, shop now, order now, claim your offer. They also exist for urgency and scarcity as well. So for example, today, or don't miss out, or exclusive, or limited time, or VIP offer. So use these trigger words for scarcity and urgency as well, and this will really help your sales. So again, when it comes to your call to action, keep it short, use maximum 2 or 3 per email, and use certain trigger words for your call to action, but also for urgency and scarcity. Number 5, personalize your email message to your subscribers and to your recipients. Actually, we A/B tested this many times. First name, it doesn't really increase your conversion. There are much better ways to personalize your emails. I think the best question you can ask yourself, what keeps them awake at night? What are their biggest fears? And you really want to answer that question even better than they could answer it. So you really want to know your audience and what are their fears, what are their desires, and you want to infiltrate those information into your email copy. So you can start your email with something like addressing your audience. Hey, are you a mom in your 40s who is afraid of seeing your child being sick, not being able to get up from bed for long days and having a strong fever? So something like this is super specific. Are you afraid that your baby is in a high fever and you cannot find the right doctor for her? So, continue with this list of questions, and this really targets their biggest fear that they are really likely to have. After, you can tell a story, and then you can also come up with your product or something related that you want them to push towards to. Try to personalize your email as much as possible. If you master segmentation, that will be a big help for you. So you know your list really well, you know how the different segments of your subscribers are different. You want to know their fears and desires better than they would actually tell you, and you want to use this questioning strategy to really address their fears. And then you can also use stories to make it feel really personal for them. Okay, so just to summarize how to create high converting emails by yourself. So number 1, sell the open using your subject line and never the product or even the click in your email. And don't forget, subject line is the most important part of your actual email. Number 2, make your email copy concise and try to convey only one simple message in your email. Make the email scannable, skimmable, easy to read, 1 sentence per paragraph, and don't overuse call to actions. Again, 1 simple message per email. Number 3, use a story to build emotional connection with your subscribers. So make it a very conversational and friendly tone. Number 4, include an action-oriented call to action. So use certain trigger words, always add urgency or scarcity, and not a fake one, but a real urgency and scarcity in your emails. Tell people how much time they have. Tell people how many more items they can buy, and really give them a deadline, because then your call to action will be way stronger in the email. And number 5, make your email copy personal to them. You can use storytelling, but you can also address questions to them, and they will feel that, okay, this actual email is about me and my biggest fears and desires.
Hope you enjoyed, and even more importantly, you learned a lot from this video. Here at Budai Media, our goal is to help at least 1,000 e-commerce businesses grow with high quality marketing, because we can see too much shit out there. If you like this video, make sure that you go down, you subscribe to this channel, and also hit the notification bell so you get updated of my weekly videos. We collected the top 100 email templates from the past 6 years, and these generated tens of thousands of dollars for our clients. So go down and click the link and get these 100 templates for free. And finally, I will drop you one more video here. Make sure that you check it out as well.